big boys now playing against boostio.
Cryo just has to try and push forwards as well to avoid a Dan is laying them all up.
Clean, man.
So the Blade Storm seeking a slice. See you getting a bit of a move on with
Hello my friends, welcome back to my channel. In this video we enjoy the best plays and moments from VCT America Stage 1 Upper Finals. Between the most impressive team in Americas right now, led by the world champion boostio, and with Cryo back on prime form, 100 Thieves. Versus the underdogs who keep destroying everyone who doubts them, and with Icy playing like a superstar, G2 esports. The winner of this matchup move on to the grand finals, while the loser will face elimination in the lower bracket. Here we go, my friends. This game matters a lot because we'll give an extra ban for the grand finals, and the grand finals counts a lot of points for champions, dude. 5v3.
Really struggling to even get any sort of a foothold. Gonna have to double up at least. These fights happening. Jump spot with the right click to do that work, but damage done.
The big boys now playing against boostio.
Cryo just has to try and push forwards as well to avoid this.
He got destroyed, man.
Position was known and noted, and Icy.
Good after my Icy.
That initial choke point, wading right into it.
Okay.
Just seemingly
What?
unaware that that could even be a possible approach, and punished for it.
That's
It's a 2v5.
kind of weird, no?
Real goal for 100 Thieves here. Surely he's just seeking out.
Good one for the two, man. Flawless. Only you left 33 HP. He's dead, bro. Eyes on G2, man.
Timeout.
This time though, recon saved for the exec itself.
Yep. Now all the way over the top. Boostio puts it straight out of the sky. It's Clay Pigeon shooting. Just got to dodge and duck and weave away on the Hunter's Fury. Flash over. Beautiful. I mean, just a dart is laying them all up.
Clean, man.
It's easy picking.
Ooh, that on scope was beautiful, man.
Be removing them away from that sideline, but they still have to worry about the anchoring players. Now Cryo outside the Blade Storm, seeking a slice and dice his way through at least any available scenario with the Hunter's Fury.
Boostio has the lockdown.
His ground rooted to the spot eventually.
Game is next round.
TP from Bang. He's committing into the fight now, at least on the power.
Oh, look at Ice, man. Huge kills, bro. Only you left to 1v3.
Straight through back at you. EU now, left in a 1v3.
He likes to clutch, bro. But this one? Oh, they are so low, man. They are so low. Just imagine.
Suppressed though. Wait for it to fade here. Maybe pray for a couple of
check PC.
spam kills. There's the
What
first
spot
one.
in 1? 0?
Obstacle removed. 2 more to deal
Can
with.
win this, dude.
Now it's back online. There's only one player that can break down. That's going to be revealing the position of Icy.
Oh
Showtime.
my god.
Doesn't connect. A smoke by Valin. Still, it just separates it, but now
Nice
left into that
attempt.
1v1.
Nice try, man. Nice try. Nice try. 5.
Anything to deal with this one. Lockdown. Doesn't actually cover that corner. Both Bang.
They're gonna throw
and
you
Cryo.
for it.
Really good in this spot. Not just that. I mean, Boostio also has a lockdown of his own, but in his own. But he watching that angle.
No thought.
But yeah, okay. Not going to be able to get out of there. Still lighting him up with the cross-map recon.
Oh,
Bang.
Low HP now.
Within his own smokes, and he's buying enough time.
The guy with the old jab during everyone.
From the on high position,
Oh my
this guy
God.
just collecting up every
Yo,
kill.
I'm not gonna lie, this weapon is
Gets the
disgusting,
Odin
dude.
out, gets 4. EU wasn't able
But I
to
wanna see the
convert on
replay, I wanna
clutch
see the
previously.
replay.
You heard it from the guys.
Lately,
Nice try, almost.
I've been seeing
11
some
and 4
good
now,
kills with the
top of
other man.
scoreboard.
Actually clean kills.
He was amazing
But I
against
still think this
G2
weapon
in
should have been
tier
nerfed,
2.
dude. It's too
When
strong,
G2
man. Too
themselves
strong.
won through Ascension and earned their spot, EU was fantastic against them. He was also the best player when these two teams played up against each other earlier on in the year. Finding moments.
Damn. Here we go, man. Last round of the half.
It's a
Friend and you have the Hunter Fury.
Spreading out wide.
Boostio.
Boostio's not giving up this space. Look at this guy. He's gonna be able to hold it. Almost expecting it.
my.
Potential position. He's there.
Oh my. He still gets the kill, man. He still gets the kill.
The bait and switch, but they
Two
did not deal
Boostio?
with this guy. The IGL
I dare you, bro. I dare you.
Juke as well. These bullets coming through.
Okay, look at Ice, look at Ice, confident Icy.
Icy. Looking up
Easy
behind
kill
him,
for
and they know
him, man.
exactly where
Who
EU is. Just from that
would
Hunter's
ever
Fury
check
that
this
was
position?
let loose and let rip.
Bang, 1
And
victory.
now the fake becomes the real take. Those players on A never got stopped. And so now it's all down to Bang to try to pick up the pieces. He's got no information. I mean, there's an Omen ult all over the place as well. People could be literally anywhere, all around the map. It would be an outrageous 1v3.
If he gets
for him
this
to
kill
pick
on
up.
Trent,
And I
there's
think he's
hope,
just going to
man.
end up exposing his back here to Trent.
First level of it is expecting Trent, which
I don't think
some
trying to
level of
commit.
clearance, but
Just
pokes out the shoulder.
just
and
kill
gives
for
the
him.
easy one.
7-5.
Cryo took over.
Yo, I cannot believe.
And he's going to look to entry here.
G2 let bind
Explosive beginning.
open.
Look at this, 100 Thieves just trying to send it
my
straight,
God, man.
flying through into the B side. That has to be broken and dealt with, and it is just so. Still, the shock darts, long-range artillery. I mean, this has chunked down the players. I mean, just look to the left here. Red health bars disappearing before your very screens. You might see the fill, at least the feed filled up, maybe potentially here, all entirely the 100 Thieves. They're taking it to him. Not letting this flood defense.
Really good pitch for 100 Thieves, man. 8-5.
Such as hit B 12 times in a row.
Surely Trent just stuns them. Plus one nano swarms is going to be orchestrating. Pretty obvious now that this is going to be a B hit coming through, up and over the top, fully blinded up. That util, it's perfection in motion. And still just punishing any attempt to try and flood through all of these smokes. Spamming away, cryo. A little bit of punishment there. 2v3. So he opened up enough of a window here for Icy to take over. Not quite. Log's position locked down here by boostio, and Valorant, difficult decision. But he got to back away from this one. It was that full investment by G2.
boostio did say in the post show yesterday, we will destroy G2 100%. They are not good.
Yep.
11-5, my friends. Asuna got ult. Things are not looking good for G2. But it's still awesome. He still has defenders map. Ice now got an operator. They can still come back. Do I believe they will? No, of course not. Do I think they're gonna win bind? Of course not. I think this is actually over. But there's always hope. Let's see.
Swoops through, has to sidestep it. Another flash, these layers of util. Icy just cannot get set up for success. The time to strike is pretty much over. Sights gained for 100 Thieves. Players are in position. Looking to delay this one now with a no command.
This would be an historic comeback, bro.
And they're expecting this to delay the G2 retake and buy time for EU to go on this flank. I mean, look at this, the Sova lurk flank. Can't get any value out of
Yo,
it.
this is over, man. Maybe it will happen in somebody's dream, but not in reality. Not here, not now. This is over, bro. This is over. And they're not going to win next map, guys. I guarantee you. 12-5, map point. I don't know.
They're going to look easy. They want to finish this one. Explosive in nature. Look at this guy. Flying forwards, no smoke in the choke to really block them away, and Icy has to deliver. Finds at least two. The dash now activated. Long-range dart to supplement and support these defensive players, but he just does not expect cryo to be coming from that angle. It's a 2v3.
There is a gap in Americas, man.
Arguably squandered.
It's 100 Thieves.
And Trent. See if they can pull off the impossible, but 100 Thieves running away with it.
Yeah, this is over, bro. Man, it was looking good for G2 for a moment, man, no? I thought in the second half they would do good. It was 6-6, no?
He gets posted.
Oh my god, man, what happened? They lost the pistol? And they collapsed? GG!
That's a 13-5 finish on map 1. And 100 Thieves, I mean, even boostio is shaking his head, man. Don't mic this guy up. He's a fine risk, man. He's a fine risk, but listen. First step of the series.
Here we go, man. Map number 2 binds. I wanna see what G2 prepare for this, man, because Loud got destroyed here.
Heavy reflank attempt by 3 of these
And
players.
Leviathan also got destroyed
Way behind. I mean,
by 100 Thieves, man.
stop to it.
I think you should read
So
this.
encouraged to
Icy
see
use
what
plant
the
denial
hell are they
utility.
thinking
You should be
there?
expecting a flank. And bang must be. The question is how many?
Well, losing the first duel here. Asuna onto the high ground position. That is snappy. This guy adjusting for the aim, but blinded up. And the peaks are coming through.
Okay, Richard.
Thick and fast here by G2.
Musti is on fire, man.
Looks down at one
This
angle
man's so
here.
confident right now.
Time's running against them. And send out that util here. The C's won't really be doing too much here. You gotta land these shots. I mean, preventing it with the wingman. Breaking him down. It's gonna be the bodyguard. And gold! boostio!
Everything is going his way, man. Everything, dude.
Triple clutch. He's on his feet. I mean, they're throwing G2 for a bit of a loop, wondering which direction they're going to be going into.
25 seconds.
24 seconds left onto the clock. Time is against them, and already the players are taking the fight straight to them. It's Leaf.
They can TP.
Dropping it down with a mosh pit TP, and they're going to be starting to pivot here. Now,
That's what they're playing
the essential
all
player
along, man.
becomes Icy. This guy's locked to the side. Jonah P right behind them. He's going to be watchful.
Good nade.
Blocking him off.
But they can still plant, they can still
This
plant.
spike needs to be planted, and it needs to be a defense online for it. Players, it's dropped, and G2 just cannot defend against it. An extension into the round is gained.
This is a masterclass, man. This is a masterclass.
2v2 in the moment, and Trent just might be able to do it. 1v1. Him versus EU. Made a lot of noise and sound cues.
Man, but this was a nice round by 100 Thieves, man. That was
Contest against a Thrash.
Thrash for the Boombot mosh pit. The Prowler, EU's going to be safe, just catching that's one. And I mean, talking about catching, Leaf just one to the dome. Will fall.
full buy versus full buy now, my friends.
Jonah P thinking it was safe for him, but he's just trying to be the playmaker in the moment. And this is the big test you're going to be coming up against with this 100 Thieves team on their attack sides, is can you stop these execs? That's the number one thing that's going to be asked of you over and over again.
And
just try
frankly,
G2 here,
the answer
man.
is no for every single team.
Never mind.
And Valin looking like he had absolutely walking it at the moment as well.
4-1, my friends, and 4-4 here. Valin still has the arbitrary strike.
Nothing out of the ordinary. A lot of ults being committed here, but just a 1-for-1. And Valin, I mean, none the wiser. Hassan just passed directly over the top of the truck.
I will never understand this guy's pick and bounce, bro. Never in my life.
Corral these players deep inside the showers. There's a high-low, doubled-up setup. And now it has to be miracle runs. It has to be hero plays.
Only Leaf
Don't
left.
have it in them.
Oh, look at how they're playing, man. This is
It's the same as
top of Valorant, man.
Timeout.
If you get to kill as well, they do have control over
Oh
it.
my god, the timing there.
These timings, what are the util? Getting that acknowledgement. TP, rocket flying.
What?
Forward, nade.
Game is broken, bro.
It's a real struggle to get these kills. Icy, earning one of his own. A Satchel to just evade the capture of all these.
What is
bullets
happening here?
being sent their way. Not enough to reset it. 2v2.
2v2.
It's gotten scrappy into the mix of all of it. Orbital strike forcing them back and away. Even the Thrash as well, all being combined here, should be entertainment, and indeed it is. So Bang needs to be defended. Will they approach the angle, or are they worried about EU? It looks like that is the case, but time is running against them now, and they know it. G2 realizing that they can just hold their ground. Dizzy gets that connection onto the two of them. 7 seconds left, and Valin holding the tight and close quarter. It's just inevitable for that.
50 round, man. There's 3 players flanking.
You have to. Where else are they going to be? They're just all in spawn playing retake? It doesn't make sense.
Bangs in a far back off-angle position. It's the same peak angle
That's
as
kinda like
before.
for him.
Deja vu. Yeah, actual deja vu.
Trent is insane, bro. Great player.
No setup though for these G2 players, but they do have that advantage now, trying to put the squeeze onto Boostio. Tries to take the fight with a rifle. Upended and offloaded. Wingman trying to get onto the defuse. Denied and stopped. Rocket flying. Everybody
Hey, man.
falls.
Good
G2.
retake, dude.
That's what you need.
Trent's going to have to sell it really well.
Boombot. Not broken.
Didn't break it.
Not broken. Icy. What are you going to do here? Nade rebounds. Has the
Good
satchels.
teammates, man.
Standing
Great
his ground with
teammates.
vulnerability applied.
I would
Snake
report
right
them,
on the
man,
damage
for
there.
sure.
G2. Trying to take the fight straight to them here. Beautiful sees of the connection. Trent now. Well, the sound cues cut away, and they are none the wiser. You're already going to be posted up onto
We're
that
gonna
high
fight
ground
after this,
position,
man.
trying to
The
take
game
the
is
fight
over.
towards them. A solo push from
Unless they're in the
Boostio
round.
is going to be punished. Trent locking it down with his position. Jonah Pedo immediately answered back and dropped into the 1v1. This pit.
That doesn't...
Setup, I don't think it stretches.
No, that doesn't look like it does.
Just out of range. And Bang now. Lost the timing.
Man, the time zone bang is so unlucky, bro. It's the 3rd time.
Timeout.
Might have got it, but at least the Dizzy's broken. Icy can afford to play this close quarters angle. Boombot spots it out. Rocket.
0 kills. That's insane. How you did? Oh my god! I thought he was going to get 3 kills, man. He got 0. What?
Heavily, and Valin is trying to make the play to win things again.
Taking
The push out
risks.
allowing them to still have a triple stack B.
Oh,
he knows this is
it's a
fake.
fake. Yeah, no one is following up on this Thrash. He knows exactly where Boostio is. He's making a call, and already the rotations.
What an outplay.
And Swarm in a position.
left.
And Valin, this backstab ready and waiting.
Valin's
Doesn't
insane,
take
man.
it for the knife, just with the rifle, good enough. At the end of the day, G2.
Yo, this is actually
Chokehold onto
a
the
great
side,
half
last
for
player
G2, man.
noted and known, and
Man,
straight off the
6-6.
Until suddenly, You spot them over towards Hookah.
Bang sees it. Gonna let loose at least with the snake bite. It's gonna be dropping him down. And look at that utility!
Damn.
Sees connects.
Only Leaf left.
Trail to
1v5
bounds.
situation.
Leaf, the last one left. One singular man, one singular Leaf.
left.
He's got to do a lot here. Definite damage done, but really just too much to overcome.
This is the round, my friends. Full buy versus full buy.
Way, though. Too much to really overcome and stand your ground against. Have to respect that space now. With the snake bite flying forwards, Icy vulnerable.
I think he needs one round, man, to get his confidence back.
Icy still with the one, but doesn't expect the other players, and Valent's right there. And the rest of the team now paving the way forwards. They've gained enough ground, but it's all about converting these kills here.
Okay, cryo, 1v2.
And all their way. Cryo, smoke drop down, but he just poked
Cryo
his
is
head
not
out and
popping
he
off
knows
today
it.
like the other days, man. 8-8.
Timeout.
And the noise cut. Call being made by G2 here. Over to strike. That's going to be surely a bit of a punishment. Nightfall. All there. Asna now with the ult online. Lets it loose. And the rocket does find one. Post-mortem in nature. Right, 3 players left to stand against this one with G2. But the onslaught is coming. And delivering an absolute reckoning. Thieves still with that player advantage, but they've got to try and get past these players. It's a bit of a crossfire setup. Jonah P. It's precarious, the way he's feeling. You can feel it from the way that they're just taking the fight to them. What a call to make. The flash play into the back of the side.
You need to win this bang. Get some confidence, bro.
Deliver it still. Time against him.
Okay.
Finds the first one, Jonah P.
But time is taking low. Time is taking low.
Here for him now to grasp it. Pit dropped down. This is desperation for Bang. Diffuse needs to gain it at least half to stand a chance. And Jonah P will not let it be the case.
It gives them the timing to start contacting up and go into an exec. There's only 2 players here that found the weak side again.
At least with the mosh pit laying down, Icy can't really see anything fully blinded up. No one towards the back of the site though. They haven't dealt with the hookah player. Oh, the Seas! It's committed with the Seas! And they have
Oh my god, oh my god.
to a fried goop onto the
1v3.
site. Asuna lays claim to the space. Vacuums it up now for the rest of his team now to see if they can deliver a round win. Just when it was looking unlikely. Still into the post plant we go. Valin doesn't set his sights towards a player. Bides his time, rips it away from 3 of them. And a slight tap. Tickle at a spike there by Cryo. Decayed.
My god, Val, insane.
Off angle for Aston. It's all about how this first kill gets rattled off. Now the thrash close into it. Detainment there online. Tucked to the corner. Boostio. What a call to make. Dominating the smoke position, and Valin will punish.
Another great kill by Valent to take things back into a 3v3. Leafs found a timing.
Slipped his way through, hasn't he?
Does Cryo think about it?
Right past the curtain, all but a strike, forcing them out into the open. 100 Thieves still, definite chances!
That's kinda rare there.
Wins that one out, doubled up for the
Bro,
heavy player.
they're actually gonna win this, man. Shut me up, dude. I'm glad you did, man. I'm glad you did that.
For the kill. Hello. Bang trying to make a miracle occur in the 1v3.
Snake by rebounding though.
Never gonna doubt you again, Valley. And G2 codes
You're right.
for your
Trying to
picks
set
and
up a
bends.
miracle here, Valin. Just head popped out. Doesn't choose to take up the position, but at least does reveal himself here. Vulnerability. A snake bite drop down. Now the call being made by Valin. Jump in wide. Sets up Leaf.
Mappy point, dude.
In the past.
We're just not seeing it. And for G2, they can smell it, man. The opportunity and chance to really steal this map away. An extension of play revealed out into the open. EU. Pluck Icy straight
GG,
out of
Roti.
the sky. Mosh pit. Delaying. You never will
Looking like a GG, man, not gonna lie.
Going down, but Valin now having it planted in a really just an orthodox spot. Sending the util out flying forwards. Mosh pit. Trent. Want to make sure that they can't follow up and through into the back of this site now, even offloading a thrash of his own. This is it. The precipice around which 100 Thieves determined to win, but can they even do it? Sasha through with the movement, it's clean enough. Dizzy over the top, gonna be broken. Asuna trying to win out these fights still. Cutting it up and slicing these corners, leaving it to just one. And the third map.
It's GG, man. It's GG. They actually did it. They actually did it. GG.
The backstab from behind.
We are going to split.
We thought it might have been all over heading into Bind, and G2 have proven us wrong. 13-8 the scoreline. The first loss to 100 Thieves on Bind in stage 1.
Here we go. I didn't
Really,
thought
really late lurk on the
we would
Astra.
get here.
These are the kind
But
of
here we
tendencies
are,
that
my
we
friends.
And
And Trent is on fire today, man. This guy is amazing.
Just praying.
5
maybe
fought.
catches onto a lurking player. It's a fault line to refight. Cut off.
Down A.
Orb was propped up here, but a spike's been dropped down into no man's land. I mean, how do you regain this one? Stars have to be used to pull and a wall up. Regaining control of this one here, just rattling the bullets back and forth.
Yeah, this one's a little bit of an unlucky kind of go next scenario.
There.
You know, you'll make the best situation out of it. Try to create a win. But G2 are great in these spots at not giving up, you know, free peaks. They really force you to win the round.
I've seen some crazy things today, my friend. You have no idea.
Just from the amount of respect, I mean, you could just draw a line throughout the back
The
of the
amount
side.
of 2v5s, 3v5s that I saw.
G2 are holding. They're here to
Oh
drop down
my
those
god.
GP. Now with a plan acknowledged.
Yeah, and all of that respect is going to give them the plant. So now the time working against G2.
But to Cryo, I think, to be a bit of a playmaker. There's no way in astral form. Bullets just going right underneath him. That seize is monstrous. It's about how these kills come through. No way!
None.
I mean, that is a ghost moment.
But
if
this
I've ever
one
seen
looks
one.
clean. Looks clean.
Flood through.
Only bang
The
left.
smoke, fearless, bang.
That was a nice shot, man. That was a nice shot.
Go of things.
Who buy versus who buy, my friends. Here they come.
Coming through. I mean, spam down and spray
And
down.
he was
The
already
order's
down.
delayed. So Valorant, he could take that sideline. Heaven wasn't smoked off. Asuna seeks to just even
Asuna
out the exchange.
is insane on this
Do
map,
so
man.
successfully. Already retreating now.
I think
to a bit of a
the
deep
split
tuck
is his
position.
best map. He used to be insane in Icebox too, but
Nade, paranoia. Lots of fade utility
To
available.
clear this, the nade is going to miss him though. Just tucks it behind as well, and then on the Wiser!
enemy remaining.
Right from the side, he is blinded up. Flashed up.
2-2.
A fast A-pot. Again, we're not seeing that classic lurk play.
Not to be deterred, are they? Oh my god, the bullets are going crazy right now! And so is Asuna. Sends it straight to them, at least with a showstopper. Still holding the angle here with a nade rebound and a follow-up and follow-through. 100
He's
Thieves.
good in this map, man. I told you.
These are basically nothing to stop it, but this time anchoring players. What are they going to do to prevent it? Timing it, at least with the dash in. The dizzy.
Oh,
G2
dangerous
seeking
round,
full
dangerous
defense.
round.
This one
5v3.
working out
Half
for
a buy. Only one rifle on the hands of G2. It's with Valen.
Here onto the half by smokes dropping and fading. The cut noise call.
Boostio is solo, man.
This time might be able to pave their way to a victory, at least into this round. Damage is definitely done though. Look at Boostio. Slight breeze will bring him down. The players are still stacked up. G2 not budging.
Now, they're really expecting this to be a re-hit, and they are completely correct. It's a great read.
You are divided.
That's
Open
quite
by-
a nice one. It's going to allow them an avenue to get through.
Spike down.
And you
A.
said a light breeze would bring down Boostio. How about an acid pool at his feet?
Doing the damage
God.
there. Leaf holding it close. A tap. Cryo seeking for them to push past and through this own cosmic divide. But honestly, Valen can't really hear anything at all.
Yeah.
Plan now committed and stuck by Cryo. Getting into it now. Taking a fight straight to him. But the IGL dropped. Leaf now matters into his own hands. But surely accounted for. Not quite.
This Stinger close range,
What a
man.
gut
Too
drive
strong.
by. Wins it out now. 4-4.
If you all just stand on sight, you are all getting stunned up.
It's going to be catching him. I mean, Cryo's in a bit of a one and done there. Snakebite to defend him. Satchel through. It is so explosive.
Oh my
Everybody is
god,
accounted
dude.
for.
It's actually happening,
Only the main
dude.
players
Can you
left to
imagine?
deal with.
G2
Dispel
actually beats
away
100
from the
Thieves
side.
here?
I see. What an incredible opener from him.
Timeout.
Valen on site.
Plants going to be sent flying as well with Wingman, but that's going to be denied and delayed. Again, it's almost inevitable at this point. Valen doesn't smoke himself off in the usual spot. Asuna forced to stick to plan himself. Finally with a committal. Satchel round, but no one to play off of this one. It's delayed in the process. There was an attempt there by Boostio, but it's just being picked apart.
Flawless round for G2, dude. Okay, Trent still has everything, man. And he's run away from the lunch
So
far.
many players to deal with. I mean, G2, look at them tucked to the corners. They're pivoting.
The fake ult by Valen as well. He ulted, and now 100 Thieves are
30
thinking, okay,
seconds
maybe
left.
the Omen is behind us, maybe the Omen is gone to B, though. And they're going to end up heading back into this duo of
Making a call
Valen and
for
Jonah
it.
P.
Exactly
Time is
right.
so low,
Full
time is so
line.
low.
Delaying them even further. There's only 18 seconds left in the
still got
round.
paranoia.
They have to get a move on.
My god, bro.
Util expended. 12 seconds left. Lit up. Beacons. Just
They
trying to flood their
are
way into the
actually
site.
getting
The only
destroyed
chance
right
of a
now.
win, but it's being dismantled.
This is a masterclass by G2, man.
Complete fundamental understanding of what 100
They
Thieves are
racemate
trying to
these guys
achieve.
again. Oh my god, dude.
Test your ability to fight on the retake. a tough one, though. Still sending it flying forward here is G2. I have access to this one. Boostio, aware of his position. He's going to be plucked out of position just onto that elbow angle. Exchange of the guns as well. Really putting a stop to 100 Thieves from having any chance of trying to flood back into this one. What is their plan?
There.
I mean, Jonah P still has 2 flashes and an aftershock here. I don't know what his game plan is to get value out of that in the post ban.
Sees
First step,
nade.
stop them coming out of screens.
Yeah, at least a nade just to cut off that close corner angle that there could have been the player holding. It's a double call and a face up here by G2, but back
Jonah
away
P
now
is
it's Icy.
still there, man.
Smoke to divide and conquer portions of the map, and an essential pistol round. It needs to go the way of 100
That's a
Thieves,
3v2.
but only 2 to stand and 2 to make it possible. EU circumventing all of this one, but with time ticking already.
Man, this game is actually over, bro. Oh my god.
100 Thieves will often try to cook up a re-clear strategy. We didn't really see them on Bind. They looked hesitant to go for those kind of things that have been working so well for them.
Z damaged and broken. Cryo anchoring 100 Thieves, flooding their way back into this one. Bang! Who's left on the tether?
Player standing.
Bungee
was
jumping
that?
up and down from the heaven angle.
Leaf
Surely doable
1v2.
now for 100 Thieves. Gotta think it. 2v1. Lesson though for Leaf is that they don't really know his positioning, but the spike is out into the open.
They're clearing over towards screens. They truly have no clue where he's at.
Now they do.
I have the spike.
Spots it out with a prowler right from behind.
Oh, the
Asuna.
flank, the flank.
Creeping and
Asuna.
crawling, lurking around with the knife out in play. You don't
10 to
stand
6.
Timeout.
it. And they want to try and fake B presence here with a nightfall.
Face your fear.
Ult as well, maybe to get that connection online. Is it enough to sell it? Thrash. Force. This will be clearing this one all the way out, and really should just sell it now for the hard rotation. And that's what he's trying to do. Lands a shot somehow, somewhere. Snake bite. Pushing back once more from even being able to take that spot here. Asim with a rocket. Ready to let rip. And
Time is
fire
low, man.
straight
10
through.
seconds.
Not able to collect the kill, and wide open, but a taking. Bullet straight to the head.
Leaves under a lot of pressure. He's the one with the spike. He had to retrieve it off Jonah
Gonna
P's
try
dead
and
body.
cross. 10
10
seconds left. Spikes out nowhere, man. And you have to clear up these players here and now. Running away. No the
time.
win can dodge. I mean, it's
Oh
just
my
realised, isn't it?
God.
100 Thieves. As soon as the call is made, they have no time. EU sprints his way out of there. Bang's just holding a snake bite though. As soon as he sees one player, surely lets it rip. Just no punish on the jump spot. Flying forwards here. Bit of vulnerability here on Jonah P. Haunt as well. Doesn't know these players. A lock tight, close to the corner again. Asuna.
He's always in hell. Asuna
Yep.
is always
Spawn
in
have
hell.
to account for it. Still gets the one. It's covered on the cross. Cryo.
They're looking good again. They're looking good again, my friends. 10 to 9.
It's really been nothing like it. Still Boostio. He's touched to the corner.
Oh, will they check? Will they check? Will they check? Oh my god, there's no way.
Dodge to the void. Not a single shred of utility to hunt him down and pick him
Only
out
one?
of place.
Okay, okay.
Just as one, he gets out
3v4.
of there.
Asuna got the showstopper. Still very good for 100 Thieves,
At
man.
least with a bike spin, maybe a chance. Asuna sends it flying forwards with the rocket. No kill there. What is going on? Huh? Cancels it in the moment. What the hell is occurring? Cryo to respond. 1v2.
He thought he killed them.
Still up. Knife is out.
100% he thought he killed because the score field, 2 people died at the same moment, man. He thought it was over. He thought it was over. 11 to 10, bro.
Timeout.
Man,
The usual position. You don't really see this one too often.
what was that, bro?
And he gets dropped.
Imagine if they lose because of it, dude.
Spam, I think, right?
Gotta think so. Aston is just trying to dodge. This one tugged. And he's
Oh my
betrayed
god,
the
this could be the
Too
game
short.
changer, man. It was looking good for 100 Thieves again. This game is actually insane, man. Both
He's gonna be
things.
sending it. Boostio, he understands it. He's gonna try and make a play and make it now. Assailed on his position. Can he really push them and ward them back? The
Good shot by
IGL.
Boostio. 3v2.
He's doing his best. There's 2 really gonna be enough now for them.
Spike planted.
There's opportunities for sure. 100 Thieves. They're not grouped up together here. It's EU and Cryo. And Cryo's still hunting around, but he's playing as well. Just a nice one to him. Pops up right into him. I see.
Oh my god, what is this? What is this? Leaf 1v2. Cryo's low.
Left to clutch it all. Damage.
whoop.
What a shot. And the fadeaway from
Check
it.
the
EU with
PC,
top.
dude.
Leaf in the
Oh, this is opening on the shift, man.
Killer position.
Good clutch by you, patient, man. Yo, Leaf got outplayed so hard here, man.
Timeout.
They've realized that it's a fake presence, and our Thrash is really going to be putting an end directly to these troubles. It spells it out. Val entertained. Everybody making their way over towards this one. It's desperation. Evident now from G2. And how do you come up with anything when 100 Thieves have full awareness of what you're up to?
30 seconds left.
Running your way through the util, seeking the disrespected. Again, the anchoring positions at the back of the site, shutting them down with rifles in hand. 100 Thieves, not to be denied, that 12th round on the boards.
They gave us emotion on this game, man. Map and series point for 100 Thieves, man.
Bit of exploration from G2 down into mid, and this is the entirety of the series being distilled and defined down to one moment. Bang. Looking like he wants to make it go with things here. Surely you know just
Crazy guy! What a time to go huge, man! Oh my god. Insane player, insane play. 2v4.
And they've just left it to Leaf and Valen. 55 seconds on the mark. Boostio is going wandering, exploring out into the open. Might just spot these players.
This is over, this is over. GG!
100 Thieves cement their spot in the grand finals of our first split playoffs.